Welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you to Eswatini, Africa's best-kept secret. Most people think of safaris when they think of Africa, but Eswatini is something else entirely. This tiny kingdom is packed with jaw-dropping landscapes, giant rocks, lush valleys, and more. We're about to explore 7 incredible spots, each more mind-blowing than the last. Get ready for hiking, ziplining, and up-close wildlife encounters you won't find anywhere else. Let's dive into Eswatini's hidden gems. Our first stop on this epic journey, Malolotja Nature Reserve, a place that feels like it's been untouched for centuries. Picture endless rolling green hills and dramatic valleys, stretching as far as the eye can see. The landscape here is so ancient and wild, it almost feels like you've stepped back in time to a prehistoric world. The only sounds are the wind rustling through the tall grass and the distant calls of birds. The silence is powerful, humbling, wild, and deeply peaceful. But we're not just here to admire the views, we came for something even more exhilarating. The Malolotja Canopy Tour, one of the most thrilling adventures in Africa. This zipline course is legendary, sending you soaring over gorges that plunge 1,000 feet below. It's not for the faint of heart. The adrenaline rush is absolutely unreal. You're flying high above the forest canopy, with a river winding far below and trees that look like tiny broccoli florets from up here. The course isn't just one zipline, it's a whole series, each one more exciting than the last, crisscrossing through the forest. And if that's not enough, there's a swaying suspension bridge that tests your nerves and gives you even more incredible views. But this isn't just a thrill ride, it's a unique way to experience untouched wilderness. As you zip along, you might spot rare birds flitting through the trees, and you'll get a perspective on the landscape that you simply can't find on any hiking trail. Malolotja is one of southern Africa's last true wilderness areas, covering over 18,000 hectares of pristine nature. The biodiversity here is off the charts. Rare plants, colorful wildflowers, and animals you won't see anywhere else are everywhere you look. One moment you're gliding through a misty, enchanted forest, and the next you're out on open plains, watching zebras graze in the golden grass. We only had time for the canopy tour, but honestly, you could spend days here hiking, exploring, and discovering new wonders around every corner. Starting our Eswatini adventure in Malolotja set the bar incredibly high for the rest of the trip. If you crave adrenaline, love wild places, or just want to see some of the most epic landscapes on the continent, Malolotja is an absolute must-visit. Flying over these ancient mountains is the perfect introduction to Eswatini's wild, untamed beauty. It's an experience you'll never forget. For me, this place is a solid 10 out of 10. Pure adventure, pure nature, pure joy. And with that, we're off to the next adventure. Who knows what's waiting for us just around the corner? Next up, we journey to Mantenga Nature Reserve, a lush, riverine forest nestled in the heart of Eswatini, offering a totally different vibe from anywhere else we've explored so far. The landscape here is a vibrant tapestry of green, with thick canopies and winding rivers that make you feel like you've stepped into another world. The main draw is Mantenga Falls, a stunning, misty cascade that tumbles dramatically into a tranquil pool below. The sound of the water crashing down is both powerful and soothing, echoing through the forest and creating a sense of peace. We spent time just soaking in the beauty, letting the cool mist refresh us, and listening to the constant calming roar of the water. It's the perfect spot to pause, reflect, and simply be present in nature. Wildlife is everywhere. Vervet monkeys leap through the trees, shy antelope graze quietly in the undergrowth, and a chorus of birds fills the air with song. Every corner of the forest is alive with movement and sound. With no large predators here, you can walk freely along the trails, truly connecting with the natural world around you. It's a rare chance to explore at your own pace, feeling safe and at ease. The Swazi cultural village within the reserve is a living museum, a real working community that offers a window into traditional Swazi life and customs. We explored the iconic beehive huts, learned about ancient building techniques, and discovered the meaning behind Swazi rituals. Watching the Sibaka dance with its energetic stomping and colorful costumes was a highlight. The energy and pride in their culture is infectious. Every dancer's face lights up with joy, and you can't help but feel swept up in the rhythm. Our guide explained how every plant in the forest has a purpose, whether it's used for medicine, building materials, or as food. The knowledge passed down through generations is truly impressive. The connection between people and the land here runs deep and is incredibly inspiring. You see it in the way villagers tend the earth and respect every living thing. Walking through the village, stepping inside a beehive hut, you feel transported back in time, experiencing a way of life that's both ancient and enduring. The experience is immersive: smells of cooking fires, the sounds of laughter and music, and the vibrant colors of fabrics and crafts all around you. Mantenga is where nature and culture meet in the most beautiful way, blending breathtaking scenery with rich traditions. It's a must-visit for anyone wanting to experience Eswatini's true soul and the warmth of its people. The combination of the majestic waterfall and the vibrant culture is truly unforgettable, a memory that will stay with you long after you leave. With hearts full and spirits lifted, we head onward to the next hidden gem. Now, prepare to be amazed. Sibebe Rock. This isn't just a boulder. It's the world's second largest monolith, over 3 billion years old. Standing at its base is humbling. Climbing it is a whole new challenge. The hike is steep, straight up the granite, but every step is worth it. The higher you go, the more the landscape opens up, fields, forests, and villages below. Reaching the summit, you get a 360-degree view of Eswatini. The wind is fierce, and you feel on top of the world. The top is its own ecosystem, unique plants, streams, and ancient caves. Our guides shared legends about Sibebe, a sacred place for the Swazi people. Climbing here isn't just physical, it's spiritual, walking on sacred ground. The descent is tough, but the sense of accomplishment is huge. Sibebe is raw, powerful, and unforgettable. If you visit Eswatini, you have to climb this monolith. The view and the journey will stay with you forever. This is nature at its most grand. Ready for more adventure? Let's go! After that grueling climb, we were craving a change of pace and scenery. So we set our sights on Mlilwane Wildlife Sanctuary, a place that promised something truly different. This is Eswatini's pioneer conservation area, and it stands out for its innovative, hands-on approach to safaris. With no big predators roaming here, you're free to explore the wild on foot, by bike, or even on horseback, something you rarely get to do in most African reserves. We grabbed mountain bikes and set off, pedaling right alongside herds of zebras, graceful impala, and even a crocodile basking lazily in the sun by the riverbank. It felt surreal to be so close to these animals, sharing the same trails. The freedom to move at your own pace, stopping whenever you want, makes the experience deeply personal and incredibly immersive. The landscape here is breathtaking. Vast open plains dotted with acacia woodlands, tranquil lakes reflecting the sky, and endless horizons that invite you to keep exploring. We paused at the hippo pool, quietly watching these massive creatures wallow and snort just meters away, their sheer size and power humbling up close. The bird life is absolutely phenomenal. Colorful bee-eaters darting through the air, kingfishers perched by the water, and elegant herons stalking the wetlands. The sanctuary is alive with vibrant colors and a constant chorus of wildlife sounds, a true paradise for anyone who loves nature and the outdoors. Mlilwane's story is one of remarkable conservation success. Species have been reintroduced, habitats restored, and the land brought back to life. Knowing that your visit directly supports this important work makes the whole experience even more meaningful and rewarding. So forget the jeep, grab a bike, feel the wind, and experience the African bush up close and personal. Cycling alongside zebras as the sun dips below the horizon is pure magic, an unforgettable moment that stays with you long after you leave. Mlilwane is a must-visit for anyone seeking an active, hands-on and truly unforgettable wildlife adventure. With memories made and hearts full, we set off, ready for the next adventure. Next, we're in Eswatini Valley, the Valley of Heaven. Nestled between mountains, it's a lush green corridor buzzing with life. The scenery is breathtaking, misty peaks, vibrant fields, and lively towns. We explored the Mantenga Craft and Lifestyle Center, packed with world-class handmade art. Watching artisans carve, weave, and paint was inspiring. The valley's vibe is laid back yet energetic, with friendly locals everywhere. We sampled traditional Swazi food and felt instantly at home. Hiking up Execution Rock gave us unforgettable views over the valley. Eswatini is where modern Eswatini meets its deep cultural roots. It's the heartbeat of the country, stunning, creative, and welcoming. If you want to feel Eswatini's spirit, you have to come here. The Valley of Heaven truly lives up to its name. It's a slice of paradise and a perfect blend of nature and culture. Let's keep exploring. Time for a classic safari, Hlane Royal National Park, Eswatini's largest protected area. This is true wilderness, open savannas, ancient trees and dense bushveld. The park is held in trust by the king, giving it a wild, authentic feel. Hlane is home to 4 of the big 5, lions, elephants, rhinos and leopards. On our game drive, our guide expertly tracked animals, spotting lions lounging under a tree. Watching a pride in the wild is life-changing. We also saw elephants, antelope, and the critically endangered white rhino. The park's management keeps lions in a separate area, protecting other species. This smart strategy helps the ecosystem thrive. The landscape is classic Africa, acacia trees, endless plains, and stunning sunsets. As night falls, the bush comes alive with sound. Hlane is about raw adventure, not luxury, just you and the wild. If you want to see Africa's icons in a truly wild setting, this is the place. It's a powerful, humbling experience. Our final stop, Mlilwane Glass Factory, perched high in the mountains on the South African border. The drive up is spectacular, with each turn revealing more breathtaking views. From here, you see a panorama of mountains and valleys stretching to the horizon. But the factory itself is just as special. Everything is made from 100% recycled glass. We watched artisans transform molten glass into beautiful animals and vases. The skill and artistry are mesmerizing, and every piece tells a story of sustainability. The shop is a treasure trove of sparkling glassware, perfect souvenirs. Knowing these pieces are made from recycled bottles makes them even more meaningful. We took our glass animals and sat on the veranda, soaking in the view. This spot is the perfect blend of natural beauty and human creativity. Mlilwane Glass captures everything amazing about Eswatini: innovation, sustainability, and culture. Standing here, you feel hope and inspiration. This is my favorite spot in Eswatini, a true hidden gem. That's a wrap on our Eswatini adventure. We ziplined, climbed Sibebe, cycled with zebras, and saw lions in the wild. Eswatini blew my mind. Stunning landscapes, rich culture, and the friendliest people. I came for the scenery, but I'm leaving with a deep connection to this unique country. I hope this video inspires you to explore this hidden gem. Let us know where we should go next in the comments. Until then, stay adventurous.